Ebusia for Ghana ababet that first on a ranking Africa. Yes, African countries on a particular ranking. Ebusia for very soon. The particular ranking and I say idea ranking Ghana ababet show all African countries. And I said near ACH Ghana topping all African countries. Ghanatube. So wait me a comment. Na mede boy akenkan e amam for fefe. Ye mo enra insem nu na ye hwe dia ekoso. Munim se o man Ghana ye han kwa diskedu. Ya kwa koboroska na munim na. I say ayo na kaka most at times na most often no. So o man Ghana kwa koboro scanner says apan no kwa koboro ska efi say IMF o say hinfa any other place I go scanner, they tell and they inform Ghanaians. And I will catch Ghana for so send your money and send your nyama then you back on this car so and so. This is the amount of money you back on now they ever be say so Ghanaians are always aware. Say my Ghana you back on now a deal back also that abide with this Nanado's administration so excessive borrowing. Yes say my Ghana ya kwa jibusia sama sisi anagrano ye kwa na omuhu ya no mu dwane esanse ye adeka in essence me entiaka and still we are still borrowing. Recently I say drought AC war age regions that my Ghana mu say pay some amount of money to solve the situation. The Speaker of Parliament came out to say and yes the issue no so serious bit is just say they buying air printed out. But rather no, I buy no per chance. I'm gonna work for Jiska. And almost pay this amount of money and also buy. People really blasted the Speaker of Parliament for his comments. He shouldn't have made those comments even as a Speaker of Parliament. Now I know Ella Bright Simmons and they are about to just say, oh my Ghana secretly. Ya kwa Jiska biom baby ask no che say ye unity ene nine and ye wuni omudis ask no eba beye enu so mo ka say ohwe African countries ni nyina Ghana ye ne ye top secret borrowing say o man bi eni wo Africa continent we so o mo ka Jiska their people are not aware of. It is only Ghana pe and I yet me a topic sa your friend is a ranking no and it's a for Bright Simmons the one letter can see pa aba or the HH eba and a course so I don't know say the government has gone and another secret borrowing page and see you go here and sell no but same Ghana has been hard up of late except for those who have been living under a rock. Everyone knows that Ghana, once an African poster child of the Eurobond market, hit a rocky patch in 2021 to 2022, defaulted on its international debt in late 2022, followed that up with a painful domestic debt restructuring, apparently the first in Africa, and has since May 2023 been under an IMF program. The country's government, however, kept a good face in front of the world throughout the whole ordeal and has been touting a decisive recovery for March of 2024 to be crowned with upcoming success in the restructuring its international debt. The whole recovery narrative and the credibility of its IMF sponsorship nevertheless rests on Ghana being able to present itself as a new paragon of fiscal discipline, borrowing wisely and consecutively to spend carefully and through thoughtfully is obviously the firm ground of such a posture. The 2024 borrowing plan. Ghana's 2024 national borrowing plan was thus of much interest to all observers, especially those in the investors community and in the civil society fiscal watchdog camp. Ghana's 2024 national borrowing plan was thus of much interest to all observers, especially those in the investors community and in the civil society fiscal watchdog camp. The country laid out a $10 million borrowing roadmap to handle maturing obligations to cover the gap between the government's revenue and expenditure for 2024, as seen below. So, for chart no ena ewo bright Simmons as small troy no and the okai no borrowing no plan and na say ewo screen so no nti say because a good chunk of borrowed funds always go to service and clear previous debts, the expected addition to the national debt from fresh borrowing in 2024 from local investors was just a little above $4 billion. Now, and also what the chart ever because investors don't trust the government too much and it's no such, there wasn't much hope of lenders giving it money for more than 1 year. The decision was that made to rely almost exclusively on treasury bills, which are of 1 year duration or less. 3 types of treasury bills and ordinary and all signs of actual say. Do you know the government has also gone in a secret borrowing spring? Find out for yourself. And on the chat in Ebegu 87 all Kadida and a actual letter no Mekasa you might be bored with what Bryce Simmons has written, but or say why is the government doing that to us? See again, yeah, they got to the extent say investors are even afraid to lend us some money or to even invest in Ghana because they think say so omu invest here. One share ya now my Ghana yintimi ankwa nguti omuka and as omu they'll run at a loss. It has more business say sisi at wow share dia ekoso ewo my Ghana mu a eye anase enye. Is whose fault is that? Where is the fault coming from? Is it from the president? And I say, whose fault is that? Because almost for months here, and I don't really get why the government keeps borrowing, and so they don't even tell us. They are not even able to account for the money they've gone to borrow. It's your mind, Ghana. See, I still like the car. Usha NDC for they are really teasing MPP because almost say omo kono na eka Ghana for the is it 120 billion but this year say ye share eka ye de e wo man Ghana mu ye ka ube de ube bie wenu ebi mu eno na nkofo bi so ebo aban na chi say aban na embo Ghana for because mama or how ato Ghana mama Ghana ye di yawo ye pa. It is here now say Nanado the term of office in the air corner. So free more a buy no member sono or better as service our problems nina. Do we trust Mahama? Do we trust Baumia? Do we trust Cheddar or Alanana? The other presidential aspirants they say if maybe Ghanaians give them the nod to come and rule Ghana, to me, I handle the heater, I buy with Asia, and would they be able to handle those things? Because who shred near air cost system, me say, I buy you a baby, I will suffer. And as you see, I know, I don't say, they don't want to give Mahama another chance because Mahama has only 4 years. He will just come and then waste the 4 years on solving issues, and so he can't continue again. Now occur. And almost say they want to give another nod to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. They want to give the nod to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because he has 8 years. So he will make sure say he will be able to solve the problems. Oh my God, say you obey to me, now solving 1 or 2 issues. And sana the next general elections aba na Ghana for say but anybody boy esweni na ma san so ato aba ediamano but they say send Ghana ye borrow no enye kra but see akra do masa kwa ye secret one na Ghana for enhuye into me da beto abonte say let us be on the watch out abino as our this can view Ghanatube so and sama by Simmons actual no odwe won say betimi e de won say mun chemu abreme na making kai e de ama Ghanatube so ni wonderful snowy enso ni ebusiafo akra.